I feel like I've been very mean to carbs lately, which is the primary reason why I'm doing this 7-day white rice diet. It's funny because I grew up eating lots of rice. It was like a staple of the daily meal I'd consume in my family, like pretty much right up until college. But for some reason, once I started gaining weight as I got older, I started to remove rice and carbs from my life. And since then, I've been like on a forever yo-yo diet. Basically, I've been an anti-carb person for the last 4 years. I think it's time for me to finally stop my beef with them and welcome them back with open arms, which is the reason why I did this challenge. So in terms of my weight, I have not been under 160 pounds since 2019, which is pretty crazy when you think about it. My weight gain started when I had my daughter. For some reason, my wife didn't get the cravings. I did. I'm talking about Taco Bell every day, double fudge brownies, Marco's pizza, ice cream almost every night, Andy's frozen custard specifically, and sometimes some Baskin Robbins. And yeah, you know, like as to be expected, eating like that for a couple months is like a sure shot of me gaining weight. And I think the highest I've ever been is 195 pounds. Ever since then, I've been trying to get back to where I was. And obviously, it's been a slow journey, but I'm almost there. Now, before we get into the 7-day rice diet, I have to do my little disclosure. I know that this might anger some purists, but it also might give like a sigh of relief to those like me who don't really prefer going cold turkey and pretty much eliminating everything. Because it's more difficult that way, of course. I don't really do well with going pure anything unless the diet calls for it, like keto or carnivore, where you have to pretty much macro your stuff and limit things in order to get the benefits from the ketones. It's not really what I try to do with these challenges. These challenges for me are a way of figuring out how to implement the knowledge that I gain from the challenges and implement that into my daily life and have that as like a habit at the end of the day. So it's not really a one and done challenge. It's really more of how it can help me overall. With that being said, I didn't just eat white rice. I also added a little bit of soy sauce for flavor and salt. I'm talking maybe like 20 milliliters a day, which adds up to maybe like 10 to 20 calories extra a day. I also didn't only drink water. I did have one of my favorite drinks that helps me throughout the day and is tasting delicious, a V8 energy drink, peach mango to be exact, the best flavor there is. Pretty sure that I am single-handedly supporting the V8 energy drinks, peach mango flavors, because I'm pretty much buying all that stuff all the time. V8, y'all should sponsor me for real. Delicious. Those V8 energy drinks contain like a serving of vegetable and fruit, all stuff, and each can has about 10 grams of sugar, not added. So if I'm drinking between 1 and 2 a day, maximum I'm getting like 20 grams of sugar, which is really not a lot. It's not like that crazy. In total, with the soy sauce and the V8 energy drink, I'm adding between 60 to 120 calories extra that's not coming from the rice, which is really not a lot. But for those looking for a pure white rice video and just water, this might not be the video you were expecting, but the results are still amazing. Don't get me wrong. And I have something interesting to show you at the end of the video. For those that don't like sacrificing too much like me, this diet is like super easy. Like next to no stress when preparing it, as long as you have a rice cooker. And it's like probably the cheapest diet that I've done so far. I bought a 25-pound bag of rice at Sam's Club for just $12. Like, and I'm not even halfway with the bag yet. So pretty sure less than $50 a month if you're only eating like the white rice and the soy sauce, I guess. Then probably one of the cheaper ones for sure. But all right, that's pretty much most of that. So let's get on to the video. Let's get on to day one. So let's go. So I ended up eating 4 cups of white rice with a little bit of soy sauce on my first day, and I'm completely full. Like, can't do no more. I think I'm done for the day. Yeah. Why white rice? Well, it wasn't a choice based on nutrition or any like type of research I did. I pretty much already had a bag of it ready to go from previous shopping, and I was starving, and I'm like, well, might as well use white rice, what I have pretty much. So last night as I was trying to get ready for bed, I just, for some reason, was farting like crazy. Like I was farting for like maybe like an hour or 2 hours, just trying to go to bed. I'm assuming that's from the rice because it's definitely never happened to me before. But we'll see how today goes. Day 2, making 3 cups of rice for the day. Let's see if I'll need that much. Who invented this diet? Walter Kempner. In the 1930s, they were trying to treat hypertension at the time with low salt diets. But in 1939, Walter Kempner introduced an even more restrictive diet because he believed that hypertension was a more complex metabolic dysfunction than merely like a state requiring salt restriction. So his hope was that basically it would just stop the progression of the disease. But instead, in about 2/3 of the cases, the disease reversed. There were reversals of heart failure, reversals of eye damage, and reversals of kidney failure. At the time, this was effectively a terminal disease where people just had a few months to live, but with Kempner's rice diet, they got better. The diet that he did is much different than the one that I am doing today. The original Walter Kempner diet was limiting protein intake to just 20 grams per day, restricted fluid intake, and prescribed a diet containing only rice, fruit, and sugar. Actually, it's kind of similar. And occasionally and reluctantly, the addition of bread, fish, lean meat, and other treats were permitted. That's actually crazy. Back then, bread, fish, and lean meat were considered treats. Day 3 of the rice diet. Woke up a little bit bloated, still full from the rice. I haven't released anything, no bowel movements yet. Good news though, I did lose 0.2 pounds from day 2 to day 3. Also, I didn't exercise yesterday at all, not one bit. Probably did 3,000 steps for the day. So, I mean, that's not bad, just eating the rice. So tomorrow I'll probably try to exercise depending on how much I weigh tomorrow, based off how many grams of white rice I eat. So, let's see. So I actually plan to do a 7-day water fast video of 7 days, of course. And about 16 hours in, I pretty much gave up. I was like, you know what? I need to eat something. I can't do this. And this is the second time that I've tried to do a 7-day water fast, but I just can't do it. I need to eat. I just need to eat something. So I stumbled upon this video on YouTube just randomly. I don't even know. It was just there.
I ate nothing but white rice for 7 days, and the results blew my mind.
Thank you. I'll put the channel right here. Thank you very much. You inspired me to do this challenge. And I watched the entire thing, and I was like, this is really interesting. I want to try this. Yo, you could probably even see my comment. I put it somewhere. And I tried it that same day. Luckily, we already had that rice from Sam's Club, and I made 4 cups that night. And yeah, that's how the rice diet started for me. Today's day 4. I weighed in at 168 pounds today. Yesterday I weighed in at 168.6. So it looks like I lost a little tiny bit over half a pound. I actually packed in only 700 grams of cooked white rice, which I think adds up to maybe 800 to 900 calories. So I'll have to check what my metabolism is off of that. I haven't checked yet, but yeah, half a pound off of just the 700 grams of white rice. Of course, I had to soy sauce, had my little drink. But that's not bad. It's important y'all know that I did not exercise the first 3 days, so I'm gonna exercise these next 3 days and see how much that does to how much pounds I lose. Probably an hour workout. All right, today is day 5, Friday. I weighed in, I think, at 168 yesterday. Today I weigh in at 166.4. The only difference is that I worked out for an hour. I was essentially punching the air for an hour doing VR through a fight.
Good luck to both of you. and I burned 600, almost 700 calories. I was really close, 700 calories in an hour. Did like 18 rounds of boxing. Man, that was tough. But yeah, I guess that brought me down about a pound and a half or something. So probably from the sweating maybe. Today I'll be eating the same amount of grams of rice, and as I always do, and I'll do another 1 hour workout instead of the punch in the air. My arms are kind of tired, so I'm just gonna probably like walk for an hour while watching TV or something.
As of today, February 4th, my 10 top best VR games in 2023 based off calories burned is at 7,286 views, 45 comments, and 147 likes, only 6 dislikes. So obviously it's my best video so far, I guess, in terms of viewership and prior retention and likes. I appreciate that very much. So everybody, thank you. Just want to shout that out for sure.
This was in total 177 grams, basically 2 cups. It looks like I only was able to eat like half of it. So yeah, my stomach has definitely shrunk because like I'm full just of like a cup and some little bit extra of rice. So yeah, it's only 10 a.m. So final day 7, Sunday. I weighed in at 165.2 today. Yesterday was 165.8. So another pound, half a pound and a little bit of change lost. I actually didn't finish everything I packed yesterday. You know, I've been trying to pack at least 360 grams of uncooked rice. Turns into cooked rice with about like 4 cups. Yesterday I was only able to eat probably like 3 cups. So I think my stomach is shrinking, maybe, because I wasn't really that hungry. So I don't know. Yeah, almost done. Tomorrow will be the final weigh-in after today, and then we'll see where I got to be. Actually, yesterday I said I was gonna work out, but I didn't, because like I said, I was just didn't really eat that much. But today I'm definitely gonna work out, and I'll probably, like I said, I'll do like an hour of walking, see if I can get like 600 calories burned or something like that, and just we'll see where that gets me. So in total, looks like I'd have worked out for 2 hours for the entire 7 days, which if we split it up is about 30 minutes every day. Well, 30 minutes for 4 days, which is not bad, you know. I'd say if you work out 30 minutes every other day, it's not bad. But yeah. But anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the final weigh-in. So far, so good. For Sunday, the final day, I decided to walk for an hour. I'm not sure if you can see what that is. 3 miles, all while watching some TV. This is the easiest walking you can do with this type of treadmill. Okay, and with an hour, I managed to burn 555 calories, an hour and 3 minutes. Let's see if it'll tell me the steps. 3.25 miles, 7,489 steps. That's not bad. I usually only average about 4,000 to 5,000 a day. So a little extra for the weekend. Yesterday I had walked like nothing, but yeah, not bad.
And that's the 7-day rice diet challenge. 164 pounds was my final weigh-in. As you can see, on my left is the before and the right is my after. The lighting on the left is a little bit different, so it kind of looks more defined, but trust me, I did lose the weight. I definitely lost a lot of water weight, I think. My face definitely less chubbier. I think I might have lost some back fat, not a lot crazy, but just a little bit. I think I might have lost some muscle. I'm not sure though. It's definitely easier for me to do the stomach vacuum after the rice diet. While eating the rice, I would feel very, very energetic, but when I wasn't eating, maybe like 1 or 2, 3 hours after, I'd feel very tired. But overall, this diet was really very easy, really, really easy. I wish I would have actually exercised every day while I was on the diet, but I didn't really want that to really kill me or tire me out. But if I was just to do this again, I'll definitely work out every day. I could probably hit like 161 pounds if I did it every day. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys liked the video. This is the most editing I have done ever in any video. This took me a long time to do. Hopefully you guys could tell. But yeah, if there's any other challenges you guys want me to do, let me know in the comments down below. Like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it. If you want to see more videos like this or anything, just subscribe and comment down below your thoughts on the video, and if you'll do it. Thank you for watching. This is Healthy Sloth. Peace. Wow, I almost forgot. But yeah, if you actually made it this far, thank you, appreciate it very much. I almost forgot the interesting part of what happened to me. It might not be like crazy to y'all, but to me it is. So basically, my nails grew because of me. You know, I wasn't chewing on them like crazy. Something about what I'm doing now for work and me just constantly nibbling on my nails has kept my nails, you know, from growing. And other dyes that I've tried, they still get annihilated. But on the Rise diet, my nails actually managed to grow even a week after. You know, they're gone now. My nails are gone now because, you know, I'm not just only eating rice. But yeah, when I was on the Rise diet, I didn't have that feeling of wanting to eat my nails, and they grew, and I was very happy. I think it's been like a year since I've seen that white part of my nail, you know. So yeah, that's the interesting part. Once again, guys, thank you, appreciate it very much. If you made it this far, you must really like me. Have a good day. Peace.